Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. Spinning away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Down, 58, read. Right there in the middle, 55. Get that quarterback at all costs.
On first down, Moore. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
To throw on 2nd down, Huffman, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
He's not going to get me.
Operating from the gun, Huffman. Cooper's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Let's go. 60 out, more.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back.
Off the bootleg, Huffman. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Huffman. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shot at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep. He's got a man. Complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Mike, check, 59.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You're all mine, baby.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go.
First down.
That's the West.
From red zone now. Haskins on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field. And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down. Foul. Well, what's the call Face here? Mask. Defense. So that flag will cost him 15.
Come on, baby.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask certainly helps things as they'll start up past the 30 on first down. They run the counter. Moore. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huffman. Ebron caught left side.
They don't want
that throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Keep the game. Fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it. Ready?
To throw on 3rd down. Huffman. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Hey, eat.
On 1st and 10, Huffman. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
They'll run it with Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
From the gun on 3rd down. Huffman. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Montez Sweat in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
I know jobs. And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They will run with Grant. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down now, it's Grant. And they go the wrong way here. Knocks back to the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the draw.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the curve.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Come on, fellas.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the draw, here's Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I see you, boy.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
Watch the slant.
On second down, Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped on the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13. From the gun on third down. Huffman, that's into the hands of Edwards. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 15-yard line.
First down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Right there. All day, baby.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what he can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Montez Sweat in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 sacks in 2001. Back to throw. Huffman. And he's going to go down again. Montez Sweat in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will take the lead at 13-10. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
So out now come the Redskins. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Haskins slings this deep for McLaurin. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 85 yards. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling me that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. It's a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. 2nd and 3. Ebron with it over the middle. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw. Huffman looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Huffman, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm coming after you.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
Here we go.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4. All right, hang on. We'll jump over at halftime. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We played to win. Let go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Yeah, let's get
they
sack
have
lunch.
the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that.
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Let's go.
36 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal sheared. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw, Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Guys, they'll try to run it. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They go back to Grant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. His 5th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Redskins now to take over. They've got the lead right now. You remember last week they defeated the Carolina Panthers here. Good momentum. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Slings this deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point and gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
There we go.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Indy.
Hey, eat.
Let's go, baby. Return over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that.
They'll run on first down. It's Moore. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
A huge play that time for the Colts. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Get it.
Off play action. Huffman under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now the pass finding its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 15-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard
You
mark.
ain't going nowhere.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. To throw on second down, Huffman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm coming back.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Back to throw. Huffman to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jack Doyle. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
You ready?
Nice.
You ready? You ready?
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Keep playing hard.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game. And kept the pressure on the offense.
4-yard pick up there, and it leaves them at 3rd and 5. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games. Loves his spotlight.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Colts on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Come on, baby.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Ready?
From the gun, Huffman. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking to throw. Huffman trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Scoreboard.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Throwing after the interception. Huffman, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hey, we got tight right. 4 down. Check.
To throw on 3rd down. Huffman, that's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
4 down.
He finds Beckham complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey. 4 down.
Looking to throw. Huffman. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
My bad, guys. My bad.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm coming after you.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant.
Run.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
And he's got him. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check 31. 36.
They'll try and run for it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leads him to the 2nd and 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Haskins will throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
Odell Beckham Jr. He's at the 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Yeah, this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it in.
This is caught inside the 15. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
The Washington Redskins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that can get a quarterback released before he gets back to the